Podular. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again. It is Thursday, December 11th, episode 59. We're here for the 8th installment, almost the 9th installment, that's the 8th installment of the Wave Spell series. Scalping Scotty, going head to head. So without further ado, let's bring in my opponent, Mr. Scotty Ford. How are you today?
Whoo, fired up, man. I love coming in on a wave spell. You remarked that we hadn't done that for a wave spell episode, which feels stupid, but here we are, episode 8, and that song. I don't know if I was on camera for that intro, but we were both stretching like we were about to go boxing. Uh,
I was shadowboxing, honestly.
Yeah, I was throwing a jab, a little hook. I don't know. But yeah, man, I fired up for a wave spell episode. I've got a vibe pick this week. Not even a super long jam. Just one for the people that I don't believe we've ever played or maybe even talked about before on here before. And
Okay, love it.
yeah, and then I've got a 2017 one that I'm really excited about. We're doing this because we needed to push a week for a really cool special conversation that right now we're not going to say who it is, but maybe we'll decide to by the end of the episode. So we've got two really cool guests, two returning guests, so to speak. And we're gonna have a really great conversation next week. But in the meantime, we're gonna wave spell it up for y'all real quick and try to dig some shit up that you haven't heard in a while.
Okay, yeah, baby. Before we duke it out, figure we talk about a cool little project that Mr. Phipps and Val are getting into with the FIOPS project here, right, Scotty? So
Yes.
I'm gonna share my screen here, and we're gonna talk through this. He put this up on his story last week. So we're gonna just remind people if they forgot or they missed it. If you're not following, obviously I know a lot of us are following Phipps STS9 on Instagram. Throw Pheops a follow, Pheops. It is the artist and art collective that is David Phipps and Valerie Phipps. They put this. He put this on the story last week. So to read it out here, got a little bit of a visual for you guys watching too. This series of artwork was created with code that generates a set of random shapes nudged nicely to represent the sun, clouds, birds, and the earth. In a world created by AI, this isn't AI. This is math, randomness, and the input of a human to decide when a composition is complete. With a set of limited possible adjustments, there are limitless possibilities. When do you say, there, it's done? For me, in these shapes, it's when it kind of looks like a walk on the beach with my wife and our dog, like a good memory or a memory that I want to have. The Skyscape Composer is available to use for free. It outputs roughly 5 by 7 SVG vector art that you can save and print yourself. Make some holiday cards and send us one. You can also order an archival pen plot of your unique masterpiece directly from the Skyscape Composer. I will jump into action and manifest our collaborative artifact on super nice paper with fancy pens and send it out, of course, right after coffee. So there's the concept for this year. Let's collaborate for a unique one of one piece of art. You make the composition, I'll produce it and mail it to you, and we can say we did that together. So pretty cool
Yeah.
project here, Scotty. So there were 22 one of one signed pen plots available. I'm not sure if any of those are still available. And the Skyscape Composer opened last week. Yeah, we're gonna get into it right now. So if you go to Pheops.com/Skyscape, takes you to this page here, Scotty.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
so what do you say? What do we let's regenerate here. Some randomness. Tell me when.
Okay. Let's leave it
Hmm.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I like those.
Let's
We
let's
relayer.
relayer. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
relayer. See what that gets us.
Okay. So we're getting the rays of the sun with the birds here.
Okay. So
I
these
like
lines are
I
supposed to
like
be
that
birds.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. We can leave that there, and then so we got to name it. I'm thinking podpodular, probably.
Pod. Let's go podular. Oh yeah, pod.
Oh yeah, fuck
Podular. Wow,
yeah.
you can see it right at the bottom there.
That's sick.
All right, so it's a square right now. What do you think? Long ways?
Let's widen that thing up a little bit. Yeah, let's take
You like
advantage of the space
that?
that we have. Yeah, but what about okay on height? Yeah, okay.
You like it there?
Let's go a little bit bigger.
A little bigger?
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
All right. So we got a nice like panoramic style here. You
Yeah.
got the stroke. Hey.
Hey, whoa.
This is the thickness of the lines.
The
Ooh, that's
thick
popping right there.
stroke.
Thick. We got a
Extra
thick
thick
stroke
stroke.
on this one. Let's bump up the clouds a little bit here.
Oh,
Oh, hey, whoa,
whoa.
that's pretty
Hell
cool.
yeah. Oh man.
Maybe we layer this real quick. Oh,
Relayer.
gotta get some more
Let's
puffiness. What do you think,
oh.
Scotty? Right
I
there?
might maybe hit a relayer again. That's the sun's not quite where I okay. Whoa. But I like that. How do we feel about that?
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. And the size of the clouds. Let's bring them down a little bit. What do you say?
Yeah.
How about
Man, this is the
that?
most useless shit we've ever done for people that listen to this and don't
For,
watch
for
this.
for our listening audience. No, I think they'll get it. They'll get it. Should we show the sun? Yeah, we should show the
No,
sun.
definitely show the sun.
Gotta show the fucking sun, sun, sun,
Fuck.
sun. All right. Then we're gonna download it. Let's go. All right. So we be us the first Pod Podular and David Phipps creation. Let's give everybody a round
Fiops.
of applause. Fiops.
Hey.
Fiops. Nicely done. Happy holidays, everybody. But a great idea if you guys are sending Christmas cards or looking for tags for presents or something like that, or stocking stuffers. Great way to support our man, Mr. David Phipps. But
Yeah, maybe comment us or send us a message and maybe we will turn some into postcards and do something cool.
I like the idea. Um, Scotty, remind the folks of our competition format here.
Yes,
What's
so
going on if this is their first Wave Spell episode?
if this is your first Wave Spell episode. This is basically where I come and dunk on Nate for an hour or so. He brings 3 clips. I bring 3 clips. Typically, it's a Murph era clip, an Alana era clip, and then a coin flip. Wherever the fuck you want to go with your third clip is fine. Last time we did a parameter of all improvs. This week we're gloves off, no rules. Come to play, and typically, Nate has a Zen can on deck that we flip to decide
Sure
who's
do.
going first. Go ahead and flip that thing, partner. Is that a
All
peppermint six
right.
I see?
We're going with Peppermint 6 today. Yes, for the holidays, you know. So heads, backside is tails. Called in the air, partner.
Heads.
Got it. All
Dang it.
right.
You
You're
go
receiving
first.
or you're
Yep,
deferring?
I'm
All
deferring.
right. I'm gonna start with the heavy artillery. It's about time we got to this one. So without further ado, folks, let's get into it.
Red Barn? Fuck, I should have let you go first.
Like Tony Dungy kicking a Devin Hester, buddy.
They won that game.
Until the very last twinkle of the wind chime. Um, if there
Does
was a,
Go ahead.
if there was a Spotify Wrapped for my entire life of lifetime of listening to STS9, I think I might be in the top 0.1% of listeners of the Red Barn 2015 late night grow. Um, gotta
I
be.
had
I
I
mean,
had this CD stuck in my car for a long time.
what a
It was
greght problem to have.
Yeah, it was an MP3 CD, and so it had a good amount of music on it. It had both nights of the 2016 Fillmore run, the one where they did the Bob Marley song and the Mobster Suite and all that, and then it had this set on it. So I too have listened to this song hundreds and hundreds of times. When I when I close my eyes and I think about a grow improv, I think of the it's like it is the soundtrack for what that song kind of sounds like when it opens up to me.
Hey, props to you. You caught it 4 seconds in. You knew
Oh,
it.
I was, I thought caught it the second you started playing it, and in my head I go, it's tacky to do that to him this early, so I at least let it get like 30 seconds into it.
I saw you nod your head right away though, but
Um, so I just thought of a cool little nickname for this grow. How about the Growho? Because like
the
Roho, like Red Barn, Grow, the Growho. Fuck you.
mm,
I'm over all y'all's heads. Fuck y'all. Um,
um
but by the way, does the headphone over the beanie look stupid? I can't tell. I might just like switch it up randomly throughout the podcast and see what
Nah, bro,
works. I
you look
feel,
like a winner. You look money.
but
You're money and
yeah,
you don't even know it. Um, what an epic night. I mean, this is the second time we've been to this night as a podcast, and for us to make it to episode 59 without featuring this grow. Bro, I've been sitting on it. I've been waiting for it, and I knew I had to start with it tonight. We will be back to this show for so we visited the Rent with our friend Jim Shepard. We'll be back for this crystal instrument. We will be back for this shock doctrine. We'll probably be back for the end of this from now on. I've said it before and I'll say it again and I'll continue to say it. Pound for pound, in terms of one 90-minute set of STS9, it maybe gets as good as this. It doesn't get as it better than this. I don't
yeah.
think so. And in this grow is find a better one for me, because this one's my all-time favorite. So the ball's in your court, my friend.
Oh man, that was a misstep. I didn't know we were coming out with Red Barn Grows. Um, I really should have kicked this off. Because I'm gonna go ahead and get my Murph clip out the way. Um, we talked a little bit about maybe giving some stuff that hasn't been played or talked about a whole lot, and so I'm gonna take this opportunity to just play a moment for the novelty of it more so than the jam of it, because I can see that I don't think I can beat that Red Barn Grow.
I'm here for it.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm here for the vibes. Oh, they're not done. This was a horny night. That didn't play here.
Throwing the challenge flag.
All right, make your case.
Two songs.
I
Two
was I was
songs.
I just wanted to get the also sprack off. That is you can let the court know that the jury can remove that from consideration of my
Okay.
presentation.
The jury can't unhear that though. What the
But
fuck?
they need to though.
They need to hear it.
That's the way the court of law works.
I object. Sustained. Woo, Georgia Theater,
Yep. Georgia
2013.
13. Yep. By the way, it's something that a little announcement we forgot. Guys, if you are looking for some Christmas stuff for the STS9 fan in your life, including me or Nate, I haven't bought the Human Dream LP yet. I'm kind of hoping somebody gets it for me. There's a lot of shit on the merch website right now. You've got standard vinyl, deluxe vinyl, cassettes, slip mats. You got a whole women's clothing line. Taylor smoked this. You've got artifact stuff. You've got a yoga mat, bucket hats, and journals, and coffee mugs, and scrunchies. And man, they brought everything. You got Human Dream bundles, 1320 logo shirts. Bunch of stuff that they had for the Dylan run, and then most of the vault stuff is sold out. The reason that I bring that up is because until I guess whenever it's sold out, very recently though, they dropped this DVD, the Tour Geeks DVD, on the website for $9. Um,
Oh,
it's all gone now, but shout out to the people that got that. Back to this. Were you here for this? Have you done a Georgia Theater show before?
before we get into that, about that
Yeah.
merch, Scotty, do you think I can pull off that sports bra like spandex combo with the live at home? That's unisex, right? I can pull that off, right?
I mean, why not, bro?
All right.
I'm not here to get in the way of your high fashion sense. I
I'm
think you're
wearing that
cool.
shit to New Year's Eve. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Countdown, take the shirt off. It'd be a moment.
Yes. Sorry, what were you saying about this night?
Um, were you there?
No, no, I've never been to the Georgia Theater. Still on
Never
my
been.
list. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
I was front row on the balcony with my boy Mills Rogers, who you've met, and I've seen 50, 60 shows with him. And this is his first one. His first STS9 song ever was Spodio de Demolitionist. And with horns, and not Russ Liquid, as I recall, just some local guys that they brought in.
Yeah, for the shows in Chicago around this time too, they had some of the Chicago symphony horns, which honestly, no disrespect to the Russ Liquid horns, there's some great moments with them, but like I'll take some fucking symphony horns over Russ Liquid for the
I
sake of
mean,
seeing that rarity.
these are musicians that really take it seriously, and
Hmm.
a cool selection. I mean, we joke that you can unhear that 2001, but what we got here, and I just felt like it's a good conversation about 2013 set list, because I think looking back now, we can all agree that in terms of the chemistry between the band, that was not really there, but it did have some bright moments. And I think something that you look back on now and can kind of smile on is the set list writing, particularly from this Athens run. So this show, you've got intro, which is like that Galactic Zoom intro. The song we just heard, 2001, and King Pharaoh's Tomb, all with horns. Uh,
Hmm.
when the Dust Settles, Looking Back on Earth, Golden Gate, Moonsocket, Vapors, Simulator in set one. Set two, Bigs, Beyond Right Now, ABC's 12, and Summer Angels, Grow, Awesome, Unquestionable Supremacy of Nature. And then Encore, What is Love, Grizzly, Inspire Strikes Back.
Ooh, three banger encore, three
Yeah,
man.
yeah, dude.
Um, why
Um,
not? Just keep playing.
I don't think there's a single seg in that 23 song set list. So not you or I's every night type of STS 9, but I think if we were to wake up and see that set list on today's in a 2025 band, we
Oh,
would go,
I'd
was it a
call.
5 hour long show?
Yeah, I'd call the fire department for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even check on your friends. You would just know that they died happily.
Yeah, plan the funeral. Honestly, send
Yeah.
the flowers. Bro, they would smoke 2001 in today's
Oh my
iteration.
gosh.
It would be so much better. It would be
Yeah.
way more similar to the way that Fish does it, to
Yes.
what Alana could bring to that bass line, and
Hmm.
how Hunter has evolved as a uh, guitarist since 2013. If you think of a modular line into 2001, oh boy, that would be
Yeah,
spicy.
and I don't think it's even a high take to say you can fucking leave the horns at home.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, I think in this 2013 version of that song and of anything, any 2013 version of anything that we play on this podcast, honestly, it's probably going to be the novelty of it. But when you really break it down, all the horns would do in today's version of that song would be Step on Hunter. Um,
Yep.
and so, I say clear those out. And I don't, have they ever done, has the band ever done that sans horns? I don't think that's a
No, I don't think that they have. I saw them do it with horns at summer camp this same year
yeah,
in 2013.
yeah.
And it was fucking awesome. So not that I can remember.
Yeah,
But
I agree, man. I think that's very, very high on my list of covers that I would like to see them take another swing at today. Because every cover that they've been doing lately has just been gone.
yep, absolutely. Well, Athens, Georgia, enjoy your fun for now, right? Because in a couple days, the Rebs are going to take you down, baby.
Yes, sir. Well, hold on. Don't do that. We got to get through Tulane
All
first. But
right. Okay.
we're we're
Okay. All right.
we're gonna see about Tulane. I'm not too worried about them, but we got to worry about them first, and then we'll go see a cold Georgia the week after.
Strike that from the record. Strike that from the record.
There
All
we go.
right.
There we go.
I was gonna hit us with the 1.0 clip for the second one, but this for the sake of breaking things up, I'll hit us with our wild card clip here in the middle.
Okay, let's keep going. 90% sure I know where we're Holy fuck.
All right, Scotty, you familiar with the date?
The Mishawaka.
Close, close. This is July 23rd, 2021, Red Rocks Amphitheater. Um, yeah, this was the first show back from
The
COVID.
comeback show.
Yep. Um,
Why? I was cheating. I was literally trying to just find shows with mischief in them, and I that one didn't jump out to me. I still don't see that in the
well, this is the only one you'll find like this. This is the most mischievous of all the Sleepwalkers. The only time it's gone into a modular jam. Um, Mischief of a Sleepwalker is a very
there it
revered
is.
song. Um, like a song that holds a very special place in a lot of STS9 fans' heart, but you won't find a whole lot of them that are a whole lot different, right? It's not really a jam vehicle for them, right? This one is the most unique one that you'll find with that modular section that takes off from the fuck whatever you want to call it, like communicating with aliens transmission
Yeah.
break. Yeah.
Some of the most some of the earliest iterations, I guess, of the use of modular. It's kind of the, like you said, the alien click track, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's funny you say that because I mean, there's some you go back. I was looking at the stats on this song, and there's a 16 minute and almost 17 minute long version of it from 2003 that exists, but on average, it's about the same, eight
Eight to
to,
ten
to
minutes. Yep.
yeah. Averages 9/11 across the board. But yeah, just one of those. Kind of like a sum sing, where I mean, we just played a phenomenal example of a sum sing a couple weeks ago, but present day excluded, you don't have a whole lot of examples of that song or Mischief really being opened up like that. Um, and you don't really understand why. You would think there would be more examples of these type of mischiefs post COVID when they've really been hitting the pedal to the metal on the modular stuff.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I think we got one in Seattle this year,
Yeah,
right?
Crocodile's the last one.
Um, It's been missing from the set list a little bit. I'd love to see a return of it here. They love playing it in Chicago. It seems like I've caught a lot of them in Chicago, but it's a song that took me forever to get. I think probably you too, just based off the both timeline that we shared when we started seeing the band, where it was real big time rarity in the late 1.0 era, and
Yeah.
then they kind of came back about a year and a half into the 2.0. Dude, I go on mischief kicks, man, where it just gets stuck in my head. To me, it's one of the most iconic Hunter Brown journeys he takes you on.
Sure.
With just like the
Hmm.
it's just like a oscillating like it's like watching the tide come in for me. It seems so
Huh.
natural. And it's just it fires up a frequency in my soul that just calms me and gets me fucking going at the same time. But yeah,
Also very much one of those songs that it does not remotely sound like any other band.
yep.
Only they can do it. I forgot that they have axed this 3 times too.
Oh
Um,
boy. Yep. I've been there for
and
two of them. The
yeah,
one,
for Halloween and summer camp,
no, just summer camp and then
Falls Church.
uh, camp elsewhere. Or
Oh,
would that be the fourth? Is it
did
done
they?
four
Oh, they did
times?
exit it elsewhere. You're right. Sorry, I was sitting right above it. I completely
Yep.
missed that. Yeah, so
The
4 times.
that breakdown act is something else to see live. And
It's all Zach.
yeah, it's just Zach doing the whole fucking thing. I think that the first one was that summer camp one, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, and I was sitting next to Hunter Booth, and like they started playing it. And the first thing we go to, we were like, how are they going to do the middle part? Sure enough, they
Three
pull it
minutes
off.
later, Zach's like,
Yeah. Like, really cool. Really cool how you get the Zach using the drumstick. He takes a drumstick and he tapes one onto it to create like a V almost,
yeah,
and then he's just hammering that on the hi-hat. Um, so a special piece of equipment he uses for this song as well. But yeah, not nearly enough love to this song in this podcast, so I figured it was due. So
I like it. I like it. Let's see, what do I want to pull this one out? Let's see.
all right, what are we going with, Scotty?
We are gonna go. I mean, both of my clips are a lot of clips. Both of them are modulars, so we'll call this the wild card. All right. You know where we're at?
Where
Oh,
are
I
we
was
at?
I was sharing the screen. My bad. Stupid ass. Um,
The Fillmore.
I
Hey, first of all, I think is this the first mod modular pod podular?
think so. I think
Wow.
so. That's why I did it. Um,
Finally, they've done
yes.
it.
Finally, 59 episodes in, we have arrived. Um, yeah, no, dude. If it was sounded a little foggy on the recording, that's because there's a story behind this one for those that weren't around and that were there. This is the second fucking soundboard that we managed to destroy at the Fillmore. Have we been back since this run? Have they
No,
invited us back? I didn't. I
no.
just put that together. Um, but yeah, two soundboards in fucking what 4 years?
Yeah, 2018. This
Yeah,
was
this is
December
2022.
29th, 2022. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I forget, did that affect the sound quality of the show? I don't believe it did, right?
It didn't affect the sound quality of the show, but it affected the recording ability.
Right. Right.
And so we got the first set that was recorded. It took like 45 minutes for them to get the soundboard operational. I think they had to get another one from down the street or something. But after they got that one fixed, they didn't have a soundboard of the second set, and thankfully there was a audience recording or something that they were able to master into something that sounded good. At first, they released it without the second set, and then they went back afterwards and added it.
Well, thank God, because there are some great moments in the second set. Beyond right now into Ramon,
Yeah,
unquestionable into Scheme Reprise into Freak 2-3. Holy shit. Um, and then this encore, dude, today into Pied Noir.
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
this was night one, correct?
Yes, and they always do that, man. Whenever there's a technical issue, and you and I have been present for three of them in Colorado, two at the Fillmore and one at the Mish. They always come back fucking angry, and I love it, and it makes me really happy. Um, this mod though, just a fun, silly one that you don't hear. That not one of those modulars that's kind of found its place in the song. And that little that you
What?
hear across
What?
the thing. I vividly remember like you, me, Colin Meyer,
Tony
um,
Mikes.
yeah, Tony Mikes. We were all
Yeah.
like popping up and down like Oompa Loompas every time that
Yeah.
noise would come on.
Good times.
Yeah, dude, I
Oh
remember that so
man.
clearly, and that was why I was so pumped when the audience version came out, because when they released it, I remember being like, "Oh my God, I'm never gonna hear that mod again." Like I had so much emotional attachment around this version of that song, and so when they finally found that version, I was pumped, and
You're
it
you're bringing
lives
me
up to
back
it.
to some great memories for sure,
Yeah,
man. That was a hell of a night for sure. We were on one.
fuck yeah,
We were
dude.
on a
That was so
few.
fun. That was the night that, if you remember, Southwest Airlines had a catastrophic systems failure.
Oh yeah, a
Um,
bunch of people were filing in late and shit.
yeah, we had to drive from Raleigh, North Carolina to Knoxville, Tennessee, because that was the only place that we could get a flight. We got back at like 4:35 in the afternoon after a long travel. There was so much ice on the roads that night. Like it was one of the scariest driving conditions I've ever been in. And the payoff being a phenomenal night of STS 9. Man, I was glad I traveled for it because like you said, this has a lot of really fun memories attached to it, and it was an awesome night of music.
Hell yeah, get kind of like Euro vibes from this one, like just not like tech house, but like progressive house.
Yeah.
Very cool version of the song for sure. So, oh man, I'm gonna burn it down with this 1.0 clip, my man. We're going to the West Coast with this one.
Okay. Okay. So I think I know the year. I have no idea the venue or the whereabouts. Is it 2005?
Yep. Wow.
Yeah. Um.
That's why you're my partner.
um. Sounds like life's time changes. That was if you hadn't told me it was the West Coast, I would have confidently guessed that. But I can at least get 2005 out of the tones that Phipps is throwing, out of the yeah, that's just dripping in 2005. Nice pull. Where's it from?
So this is the second time I pulled from this show for the Wavespell series. This is April 13th, 2005 at the 4th and B in San Diego.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
yeah, man. I think I told you the first time I pulled from him. It was a deep or arigato into orbital that I pulled. But
Yeah, I remember.
starts off with what Caesar will tell you is one of the best Ramones of all time. Try knock into Bible, squares and cubes, arigato into orbital. This 4-year
Wow.
Puma. Set two, Nautilus, once told, mischief, crystal instrument, Luma, dance. Really, what is love encore? This is a good listen, folks. Um, I've been in a really, really big mode of listening to recent STS9. As I think that I typically that's where I typically live, but it
Yeah.
is it is clips like this that make you understand why people miss the old sound. It is decidedly different. It is decidedly looser. It is factually just dripping with more twang. And Hunter Brown's fretwork, and how he's dancing around that guitar, man, is it sounds feral, right?
Yeah. Also, some really cool sounds coming from Phipps on
Yep,
this one.
kind of like the empty organ sound, like the pipe organ
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. You kind of this is the era where you imagine he starts getting a lot more to play with, and what is coming from an instrument versus what is some of those really primitive kind of samples and patches that he's got in his setup. Just a really exciting time to listen to from front to back, because if you start in '04 and you end in '06, you probably have the biggest swing and difference of this band, and that all
It's a great
happens
point.
in
It kind of
2005.
propels them into '07 to
Yeah,
2010, I think.
yeah. Hmm.
Where it's a lot of this stuff is taking shape, but this middle of that 2005, we're getting a little bit of both is a special time. And yeah, not Phipps, just Phipps on that organ, but like you were saying, some of those synth lines,
Yeah,
where I mean, you always think of Puma as a kind of a funk track, right? But like, man, Phipps constantly takes you to like a full-on synth dance party in the middle
yeah,
of it. And you just kind of forget what you're in the middle of. And then like the OG 4-year Puma intro, the not the false ending outro, but you heard there just like that
yeah.
is a lot of fun. So
So
that's
good.
it. All my shit's on the table, Scotty. Bring us home.
Well, if you're if you're going to the West Coast, then if you're fucking Tupac, then I'm Biggie, motherfucker. was gonna let that ride a little longer, but we can just stop it there because I've maximized my 8 minutes. Um, I wasn't sharing the screen there, so do you know where we are?
All right, so 2017 Kabuki.
Oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Are you
Hold on, hold on, hold
serious?
on. There are two that I remember being, and this is my brain for useless things for 500, Alex. Um, there's one from a North Carolina show from Raleigh, I think, and then there's another from I think the night before I'd seen them in Grand Rapids. There's one from St. Louis. So I think this is from the Ritz. I think this is Raleigh.
You're right. It's Raleigh. It's the Ritz.
Woo!
I
Look at
cannot fucking believe that you just did that.
what? I mean, it's pretty clearly Kabuki, right?
Is it pretty clearly Kabuki? I mean, you get a little bit of the teases in the middle there, but I mean that's mostly a like a form two like for 8 minutes there, and they never
Yeah, it's
really
pretty
bring
tight
it
too,
back.
for sure.
Yeah, form
Yeah,
two, type two, whatever. Yeah, you know
yeah.
what I mean. Um,
Otherwise typeless. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, dude. I was, I stumbled on this, man. I could not settle on my third clip. I have eight tabs pulled up. That I really until I got there wasn't 100% sold on, and then I played this and I was just gobsmacked by how fucking good it is.
It's so fucking good. This is STS9 modular at its best. Um, and I just love the juxtaposition of these last two clips because you listen to that last Puma and you're like,
Mm-hmm.
damn boy, do I wish I saw some shows in the mid 2000s. And then you listen to that clip from 2017, you're like, holy shit, I'm glad I was seeing 20 plus shows a year in the late 2010s, right?
Yes,
20 aughts, rather,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
I mean, and it's funny you go back now and you listen to this year, and there are so many current fans that started during this year.
yeah,
Kind of that next class, next generation of the rabid STS9 fans. A lot of them start popping up around this time, and it's that perfect combination of a lot of hours on stage, a lot of shows being played in
yep.
2017, and
Well,
then
they were practicing like they were playing music like 60 hours a week at this point, is
right,
what I heard
right,
from someone that
and
was close
then
to the band. Yeah.
you've got that, you've got they've just gotten an album out of their system, and it is just kind of pressureless playing at this point. You've heard everything that we're giving to you, and now it's time for us to kind of see how it all gets put together. Um, I didn't know where that was going to land, but I'm glad we did it at the end, and I'm glad I make that point now, because we're going into another era like that,
Yes.
identical to it, where the album's out, like it, dislike it, love it, whatever, it's out, and according to STS9 history, next year's gonna be really fucking sick.
Yeah. I think according to the fucking tour schedule, how about that? But
Yeah,
no, there's a pattern for sure.
yeah,
Of and then dude, what the fuck is so 2019 would be so 2028 is gonna
yeah.
be another renaissance of like live shows STS9s where I think we're in the midst of a sort of STS9 renaissance at this point. But yeah, I like that the pattern of history plays out well when you think about 1 year removed, or I guess like 1.5 year removed from TUI, and then what things are going to look like here with this heavy tour schedule coming up in 2026. And
Hmm.
man, we are just a few short weeks away from the band coming home to Chicago here. So, but yeah, man, that's it. Let us know in the comments whose clips you think were hotter. I thought I had you smoked before you played that last clip. That's probably the best thing that we heard all day
Yeah.
here today.
I know. I knew that Kabuki was the show stealer of this episode when I listened to it. I was like, it's just wherever I decide to fucking throw it at you, bro.
For sure, for sure. I think it was good for you to end on it. But thank you guys for watching and listening. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, throw us a like, throw us a subscribe, throw us a comment or review if you're feeling nice. Happy early Hanukkah to our folks that begin celebrating that this Sunday. And we will be back next week with what currently is planned to be a very special two-man interview here. So, Scotty, love you, buddy. Have a great
Love
weekend.
you too, brother. This was fun.
Just
Thanks, guys.
pass. Love you.